Have you ever said yes when deep down inside your heart you know that you really wanted to say no? Or you have smiled and dismissed it while someone crossed your boundary by just saying, oh, it's okay, it's fine, because you don't want to come off as being too dramatic or you don't want to create a scene? Well, yes, I have been there too. Today, we're talking about something that a lot of us struggle with, which is people pleasing. First of all, let me clear this up. People pleasing is not the same thing as being kind, being generous, or being empathetic. Those are beautiful qualities to have as a human being, but people pleasing, it's something else entirely. It's self abandonment disguised as politeness. It's you shrinking who you are just to make other people comfortable. So where you're supposed to say no, you're saying yes because you think that is being polite. But deep down, you know that it's not about you being nice. Rather, it's more about you being scared. Yes, you're scared of conflict and you're scared of being seen as difficult. So you become the one who keeps quiet when they are hot. You become the one who gives so much on themselves and gets nothing in return. You tell yourself that you're being considerate. You tell yourself that you're being selfless, but what you're really doing, my dear, is shrinking. I used to think being that girl who never complains, who never asks for more, who always understands, was me being considerate. I thought I was being selfless. I thought I was being good. So I was always saying it's fine, even when I know that it wasn't. I became the, oh, it's okay, even when I know that it was not okay. Oh no, don't worry about me, even when I know that you should worry about me. People pleasing feels like you're a prisoner in your own life. And the bad thing about people pleasing is that when you're trying to please everybody else, you're putting yourself on a fast track to losing yourself. You will just end up living for other people while you are resenting them in the process. You end up living for everyone else. You end up constantly trying to make other people happy except yourself. You're scared to disappoint people. You're scared to be misunderstood. And God forbid that people begin to think that you are selfish. And the wild thing is that you see all of these things that you're doing, you see all the performing that you're doing, people will actually start loving that version of you. They love the version that doesn't ask for too much. They love the you that always adjusts to their needs. You will be the one that is always available, always adjusting, always understanding. But here's the danger: you will lose yourself in the process. You will end up being a diluted version of yourself. And you know what? People will actually really love you. And you know why they will love you? They will love you because you are low maintenance. They will love you because you never complain. They will love you because you never ask for more than they can give. But you know what? That's not love. That's just convenience. I remember this one time when I had to help somebody with something that I really did not have the time or the energy for, because I didn't want to come off. I didn't want them to see me as an inconsiderate person. But guess what? I ended up overwhelmed. I ended up burnt out, and I was low-key mad at everyone. But really, if you look at the situation, it wasn't really their fault. It was all my fault because I did not honor my no. I could easily have said I did not want to do that. But because I didn't want to come off as or seen as unhelpful, I had to force myself and put myself through that situation that I knew deep down that I did not want to put myself in. That is why you need to burn the people pleaser in you. You need to kill it, not because you don't love people, not because you are not kind or you don't want to be kind to people, but because the cost of keeping them comfortable is you losing yourself, and that is too much of a price to pay, and you cannot afford that anymore. Some of the things that I learned in the process of regaining myself back is that, number one, no is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone an explanation. And the minute I started understanding the power of my no, it truly changed everything for me. You are allowed to say no without any paragraph, without any justification, and without any guilt whatsoever. The amount of no's that I've said there, and whenever I am asked why, I always tell them nothing. No is no. My no is no. That's just take it. My no is as plain as it is. I don't have to explain my no for you. I have no reason. It's just no. Even if I have a good reason behind the no, if I don't want to tell you, I will still not tell you. The thing is, we have been taught to soften our boundaries to make our no sound polite and acceptable. So we say things like, oh, I'm sorry, it's just that. And you see that just that, the thing that will follow that just that is plenty unnecessary things that you're not supposed to say. Sometimes you end up saying unnecessary lies on top of that situation. The truth is, you don't need to explain why your no is valid. It is valid because you said it. Your energy, your peace, your time, They are all yours to protect. You don't owe anyone access to you just because they ask for it. You don't owe anybody your time just because they want it. You do not owe anybody an explanation to be respected. You need to start giving yourself permission to protect your peace without any form of apology to anybody. Another thing I learned is that some people will be disappointed because you are now trying to protect yourself and stop people pleasing. And that's okay. If you are someone who is used to playing nice, putting others first, and always you spent all your years trying to avoid conflict, it might feel like you're beginning to do something wrong. But my love, listen, you are just finally choosing yourself, and not everybody will be okay with that. You do not exist to keep everyone comfortable, especially not at the expense of your own peace. You weren't put on this earth to be liked by everyone. I say this a lot, and I will say it again. You need to be okay with the fact that not everybody will like you. You cannot please everybody. Trying to please everybody will just leave you overwhelmed and burnt out. Because I can't live my life to please people and not live for me. You will spend your life trying to prove yourself to these people. You will spend your life trying to prove yourself and your worth to people. And the funny thing is that these people, they don't really care like that. They just like the fact that you don't have boundaries. Anything and everything goes when it comes to you because you will be fine, she will be fine, he will be fine. Oh, just tell her she will do it for you. No, that has to stop. So the next time you try to shrink yourself or you overextend yourself just because you want to make someone else happy, you want to make someone else comfortable, you want to make someone else feel good about themselves, take a deep breath and remind yourself that your peace and happiness matters too. In fact, they come first, number one, before anybody else. So if you're not comfortable with something, you can say no to it. You can refuse to be a part of it. You come first. Your cup has to be full before you are able to pour out to other people. That's pretty much all I have for you in today's video, and I really hope that it was very helpful to you. You learned one or two things. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.